and dahlia flowers from across the U.S. will be competing to see which flower is best in show. The American Dahlia Society National Show showcases thousands of show-stopping blooms, and they're all coming right here to Portland. Kohr Harlan is live this morning with some of the event organizers, checking out some beautiful blooms. Hey, Kohr.
Hey, good morning, Emily. They're expecting 5,000 blooms here in Portland this weekend for a show that has attracted flowers from across the country, participants and judges from around the world. The guys to my left and my right here, this is Warren Vigor here, who is the president of the Australian
Dahlia Society.
President of the Australian Dahlia Society. Graham on my right here is the also part of the organization. He's in charge of Vice.
That's correct.
They call it a vice president in some places. All there's that. Hey, tell me a little bit about, first of all, Warren, anything different about dahlias in Australia as opposed to the United States? Are they all about the same? What do you come here for?
We have there's two questions there. I love this. We got one. There's many varieties, thousands of varieties of dahlias. You have different varieties here to the way we specifically have back home. So it's great to come out here in our winter. We're off season, so we come out. It's your summer. Yep. We escape our winter, and I can get to enjoy all the hard work your growers have put into growing these plants that we love.
It's nice to enjoy something and not have to work at it all the time, isn't it?
Absolutely, because when we're growing, you don't have time for a vacation.
Warren will be one of the judges. Now, we've got a couple of my favorites, our favorites. We like the big ones out here, right? Tell me what you're looking for as a judge here. Kind of, Carl, follow along with Warren here.
We've got a lovely cactus here, cactus type dahlia. It's the pointy petal. We're looking for roundness, some symmetry in here. They get shown with leaves on here in America, so there's freshness in colour in the leaves, and it's presentable on a 45-degree angle. So there's some of the technical little points that we're looking at. We're looking for freshness and form in the bloom.
I just love the big ones. Larry here's garden we're in southeast Portland has some of the micros back there as well with the umbrellas all about. What that's all about?
Yeah, well, I thought he was hiding them at first. You know, he doesn't want us to see what he's going to take to the show, but he's actually protecting some of those for the colour of the sun. He wants to keep the freshness in that colour down there. Back home, where I grow my dahlias, it's 100 to 110 all summer. So I've got a quarter-acre shade house with all the cloth at 10 foot high, and that's to take that edge off.
And the dahlia, just to be clear, the dahlia started in Mexico, up in the mountaintops there. One specific variety of dahlias have been hybridized over the course of decades and stuff, and now there's thousands of different varieties, right?
They traditionally have all started from the dahlias in the wild of 8 petals like this single here, what we call a single bloom. But the Spanish took some tubers back and they've hybridized them, and through selective breeding we've now got blooms with over 200 petals.
The beauty of these two is they start blooming in June, they go till it starts to freeze and the first frost, which gives them a real long, kind of relatively long lifespan, which is really kind of cool. I like all of that.
So they're providing blooms for months if you got the season.
Oh yeah. All right, so the show is this weekend. Let me get you the details on where the show is at. I should have them all up here. Right, it's at the Grand Ballroom at the Holiday Inn Columbia Riverfront Hotel. So for folks who don't know what that means, that's the old Red Lion Hotel up there in Hayden Island. It'll be Saturday and Sunday. 100 floral arrangements featuring the dahlia, a dahlia art exhibition, a dahlia photo show, a Dahlias 101 seminar brought to you by a lady named the Dahlia Diva from San Francisco, who'll show you all the best practices of getting dahlias in the ground, growing them, how to manicure them, how to care for them, and all the rest of that. And if you're just lucky enough, you might get to hang out with and see Warren a little bit. And this 10 guys right out of Central Casting, this guy with the big hat and a good accent, and his president of Vice here as well. He's the president of Vice over here, so he takes care of everything after hours. We're going to be a great show this weekend, so it'll be awesome.
Oh, it's very cool. Thanks, Kohr. I don't know what's prettier, like the awards or the flowers themselves. I think the dahlias, they almost look like a little ribbon.
I feel like I just discovered dahlias this year.
Really?
There was a really pretty flower in my neighborhood. I'm like, what is that? And then I see them everywhere now, every color, and that event's fantastic.
They're one of my favorites, and they're one of those late summer, early fall blooms. Yeah. Dahlias and mums. That's always, I think they're my favorites because I know that fall is right around the corner, and that's my favorite. So.
Yeah, it is your favorite.
I do love the dahlias.
Spice
Very
Italy.
cool.
Yeah.
I know. Pumpkin spice everything. It starts next week.